title here very quickly. Um, let's see. It is year 12. It's winter of year 12. If I can spell. All right, there we go. Changed up the stream title, so we're good to go there. We got 6.5 hours left to go, boys and girls. 6.5 hours left. So that's not a long time. We got two great games still coming up. We got Medieval Dynasty here, and we got Infected coming up in just a little bit as well. Let me get my chair figured out here. For some reason, it is not rolling right. Okay, there it is. It's caught on something. All right, so this is where our village is. Right here on the river. Oh, there we go. That's where our village is, right on the river there. There's all of our peoples. It is like early morning, I think. We're a little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty. Let's see what we have for food and water. Do we have any food and water on us? No, I don't. Wow, it is cold. It is frigid out here. Do we have any buckets? Yes, we got some buckets here. I don't assign anybody to get water for my villagers. I just get it myself. Because it just doesn't seem to be worthwhile to really go get to have somebody assigned here all the time just to fill buckets up. When I can it takes me like 5 seconds to do it every day, and it's like, boom, it's done. So I usually just set myself the task of once a day going, grabbing the buckets, putting some in the food storage, putting some in the other storage, because they need them in both storages for different crafting things. And it does take a few minutes to do it. It's not like it takes no time at all, but it's not, it's not that big of a deal, really. There we go. See, it was that quick. Alrighty. So let's see. We had 22 buckets in there. What do we have in here, I wonder? Buckets of milk. Buckets of milk. Oh, do we have no buckets of water in here at all? Wow. There we go. So now everybody's got water. Wow, that was crazy. I've not ever seen them run out of water before. I guess I hadn't done it when I should have. Let's look at our management here. We got a lot of stuff coming up as red flags. Our crafting buildings. Extraction is... What are they? Oh, that's just the well. Okay, I don't care about that. Services. Okay, so the builder's hut has nobody assigned to it. Really? Oh, what did she... These guys are just missing... These guys are just missing some of the stuff to sell, right? Yeah, they're just missing some of the stuff to sell. Spiked iron cudgel, I don't have any more of. Copper arrows, I'll leave. Simple torches, bags, stone sickles. Yeah, I'm not going to sell any of the rest of that stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to really do any of that at all. Okay, so I guess we'll just add a couple points onto torches and copper arrows for whenever they get more of them in stock. I'm thinking that I either took the person off of that or they got pregnant. Let's see if we have any villagers that are out of work right now. Other than, of course, the children, who are always out of work because they don't work. They don't do diddly squat. But do I need a builder in there right now? Because the builder's job is to repair buildings. And I don't think there's any buildings to repair at the moment. No, there's no buildings to repair at the moment. So I guess we can just leave that alone. Everything's ready for next season to be planted. I think we're good to go. Did we have any quests that we took? We have no quests at all. Are there any quests on the map that we could take? It does not appear. It does not appear that there is. No. Oh, actually, hold a second. I don't have the filters on, right? There we go. What the heck is going on here? Oh, okay, you moved the... God, I'm so used to moving the map around with my keyboard on other things that I was trying to move the map around with my keyboard. Okay, you just move it around with your mouse on this. Alrighty, so... Yeah, we don't really have anything on there to do either. Let's see, technology, we are almost at 8,000. That will not unlock anything. We're almost at 5,000, which will unlock the next fishing hut for survival. For food, we are almost at... Oh, we have hit windmill. And we have hit the smithy 3. Oh, really? Oh, really? So that means I could... craft... I could do the smithy 3. I just need stones and logs. So I got some logs. Nice. Well, I just need to get this done and then they can do more stuff. I need more planks though. I need 36 planks and I need 6, 8, 16. I need 16, 22 stone and 36 plank. 22 stone, 36 plank. Let's see. Do we have that many planks? So that's the question. Nope, we don't even have 24 planks. We do have 22 stones though. And those workers are going to get unhappy because they don't have a job right now. Boo frickin' who. Boo frickin' who is all I gotta say. Why don't they come help me build their nice little hut that I'm building for them? I'll have to make some planks to get this thing done. You notice I'm speeding up because I have the builder's trance. So I'll need 12, I'll need 13 more planks to get this sucker done. Yep. Come in, my faithful steed. I-ho, Silva! Into the scarecrow, away. Dismount. Dismount! I need like no, let's see, you get two planks per log. I need 13, so I need like, I'll take like 10 logs, that way I can do... There we go. Then I can get 20 planks and I'll be just fine. Hey, Jamiri! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Free up that workstation for me, my friend. Ooh. Well, yeah, get out of my way. Get out of the way. Hey, buddy.
Hello there.
Could you move a little? Thank you. I specifically had to ask him, could you move a little for me? I can't quite reach the workstation with you standing with your big butt right in front of the workstation. So could you move a little bit for me? I need to get on there in a few minutes and move up 2 positions in the free-for-all tournament. Oh, nice. I hired a former Prego who lost her other job. Oh, that's sad. Not that you hired a former Prego, but that she lost her other job. That probably came out really... That probably really, like, came out totally wrong. That is not what I meant at all. Not in the least little bit. Alright, let's go get this done. So our dudes can get back to work. They get back to business. Let's get down to business. Oh, what the heck? I just like that you can upgrade the buildings like this now. I remember you used to have to break the building down and build another one. Which, I'm so glad it's not like that any longer. Wow, it is like really frigid ass cold out here right now. What is going on? Why is there 11? What is happening right now? What? Why? Why are they... Just because I did that, they like unassigned themselves or something. Okay, that was weird. That was very strange. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Interesting. I got lots of cabbages. My people eat a lot of cabbage. And I eat a lot of cabbage too, so I can't blame them. It is delicious. It is delicious stuff. Okay, I'm gonna load up on a bunch of cabbages. Not 2,000. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna do a little cooking of our own. I'm gonna cook up a little potage for my fans, for my peoples. If I make some potage, I could do some soups. I could do a little potage. All I need is 3 meats and 2 cabbages per potage. I don't know what that guy's cooking, but is there only one guy in the kitchen right now? Only one person in the kitchen right now? Production kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen only has one person in it. Probably due to pregnancies again. Probably due to the pregnancy stuff again. Oh, I needed to put I need to put all my heavy stuff back in here. The daub and the planks. There we go. That gets us down in weight quite a bit. Excellent. Butternut squash soup. What dinner do? Wow, yum. What dinner? I like butternut squash. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. I need some raw meats. There we go. There we go. There's some raw meat, and here's a little bit more. There we go. Ah, get out of my way, horsey. On these long, cold days, boys and girls, sometimes it's nice just to sit by a fire and enjoy some beautiful cabbage. and make a little potage. Oh, I need wooden bowls, too. Son of a biscuit. There's wooden plates in here. Gosh darn it. I didn't grab any wooden bowls. I hope I have some wooden bowls. Do I not have any? Maybe that's why he's not making a whole lot. Well, there's wooden bowls in there. I'll make like 50 of them. Make like 50 potages. Something like that'll work, right? And then we can just go sell them and get some cash. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. We'll make a little potage. Now, what is a mod no-name cake? I got a mod no-name cake with my stuff. I don't know what it is. It looks like, it almost looks like a Hostess ding dong or something. That's pretty much what it is. So they got a Hostess ding dong. They repackaged it and called it a mod no-name cake. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, it's good. But it's not like it was made by mod. The nice thing about this game is it's very relaxed in a lot of ways. You can do this yourself. It'll take you way less time than it will take your other people to do it. Your other people give you sort of passive income. But if you want a good level of, like, active income, you can do your own soups and stuff. Takes a little time out of the day, but you can do it while you're having a snack. Having a mod no-name cake. What the heck, right? We're almost done with 28 of them. Then we can run into town and sell them real quick. Must be really hard to cook with those gloves. I mean, especially trying to get the portions out right, you know, get the portions of stuff to put in it right. Can't be super easy anyway. I mean, I like the animation that goes on. At least it makes it kind of interesting. Oh, everybody else has gone home already. I see how it is. Everybody else knocks off early. Here's stupid Atheenon slaving away out in the woods by himself. Yep, big dummy Atheenon. Oh, I tell you, some days, boys and girls, my villagers just take advantage of me. I provide them so much. I give them stability. I bring them peace. I try to make them happy. I give them the freedom to have kids if they want to. You know, I don't try to restrict them or nothing. And what do I get out of it? Women who want 2 years of maternity leave. Villagers who knock off at, 6 o'clock in the evening. The sun hasn't even gone down. Medieval times are not what medieval times used to be, you know? We had it better back in the day. So this is the half usage to extend business hours beyond 3. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's what they sent me, was a mod no-name cake. It was basically a Hostess Ding Dong wrapped in tinfoil. I mean, it was good, don't get me wrong. I scarfed it down like a starving man, but at the same time, yeah. All right, well, tomorrow we'll go out, we'll hunt some wolves. We'll get a little bit of action going on. Maybe we'll go try to find some bandits or something. Bandits always have decent loot if you can kill them. Bandits are kind of hit and miss in this game. Sometimes they're like really good at aiming and hitting you, and other times they're kind of shite. So sometimes you have to be very, very careful with how you approach them, because you can die super quick. Other times it's like, no big deal. The bandits just, they kind of shoot at you, they plink at you a little bit, and you're like, oh, okay, no big deal. We're all good. All right, so we got all those potages made. Excellent. I'm glad you guys are all having a nice time down here. I don't see anybody inviting me to come in and talk with them or nothing. Alright, so we got some beetroot in there, we got some cabbages to put in, some meats, some potage. What's love got to do with it? Alright, let's get a drink here, there we go. I do love the crunch of snow. Hey, my wife.
How are
you? How's your kingdom doing? Our workers need more crafting materials. What's her affection? 100% affection.
See you soon.
She's very happy with us. Sleep till next day, sleep till next season, sleep till next day. Okay, let's see what everybody's doing, see what everybody's up to. So the extraction thing, that's fine. I don't care about that. Services, don't care about that. Everybody's got stuff they need. Alright, that's good. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know, one thing I could do in here is on the services, my food emporium. I got lots of potages. Don't have any stews right now or soups. I could pump up potages a bunch and sell more of those each day. I'm gonna turn down honeycomb. I don't have as much honeycomb. Hey, Cass! Hello. Turn up some eggs. How are you, Cass? I hope you're having a good day. And then I'm gonna see if I can make stew and soup and mushroom soup. What do I need to make those, I wonder? Oh, you know what we... Oh, God, you know what we need to unlock? I didn't even think about it. You know what we need to unlock? Since we got it. Good Lord. What a moron I am. Cass, how's it going tonight? Let's give Cass a huge welcome, boys and girls. Cass, how are you? The 24 is going good. We got 17, almost 18 hours under our belt. We have about, what, 6 hours, just a little 6 hours plus to go? I can do that standing on my head. Give Cass a shout out. Last playing some Demonologist. Oh. Some Demonologist. Oh, jeez. I don't know about that.
iPad, Master J?
Oh, no, not yet.
Hello?
Oh, so we have all the iron stuff.
Seriously, I'm really happy for you
Oh.
guys. Can't believe I actually did it.
We have all the iron stuff going. Okay, so we just need to take our production and we need to step it up. We need to step it up. We need to step this up a level, boys and girls. We need to stop making copper and tin. And we need to exclusively focus on iron. Yeah, we need to knock off all the copper and tin stuff. I mean, we can still make a few copper bars, but we don't need to make a lot. Don't need to make bronze shears. Don't need to make bronze knives. Don't need to make bronze scythes. Fishing spears I still need to make. But we need to make... We need to make iron now. We need to be making the iron stuff. Iron hammers. Iron axes. Iron hoes. Iron shearing shears. Iron knives. Iron shovels. Iron scythes. Don't need iron spears though, really. Copper arrows. Yeah, we'll make some. We'll do some copper arrows as well. Okay, so the iron scythe, I'm going to pump that up just a little bit. Actually, I should probably go look at what we have actually available in the copper stuff first. Oh, bronze. We're doing bronze. So we got a lot of bronze. We got a decent amount of bronze stuff right now. But I think I need to up the... I need to, first of all, take some of these buckets of water out of here. And move those over to the food. Because they don't have nearly enough water in here. I actually ran out of water the other day. In there, so that was not good. So we pretty much need to make just about everything in the iron category. I don't know how many they're consuming each day, but I know with the upgrade in tool, they're probably not going to use as much of it as they were previously. That takes 2 bars. Iron bar. Okay. Iron scythe takes a little bit. I'm going to turn down copper arrows a couple. And I'm going to turn down fishing spear 2. And I'm going to pump up the iron scythe to 10 as well. I don't know if that's going to cover it. We're going to have to see if that will take care of it. Now, with the upgrade to the smithy, does that allow us to put a third person in there? No, it's still only 2. Okay. So how are we doing on iron bars? Okay, we got 30 iron bars, but we have 100 iron ore. So I think what I need to do in addition to all of this is I need to change the extraction area at the mine to extract way more iron, way less copper, way less tin, way more iron, at least 50, no, make it 60% iron, and a little bit more stone, Then I'll do a little more copper as well. There we go. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the iron from here, or some of the iron anyway, because I would rather have the smithy. I would rather have the smithy making the tools than having to make iron bars. So I'm going to make a ton of iron bars for him right now, since he's busy just sitting over there gabbing with the country folk. I guess I'll come over here and make iron bars instead. If I don't do it, nobody's going to. You know, that's how I am. If I don't do it, nobody's going to do it. So I might as well just be like, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. By the way, the winner of our giveaway earlier was Gaming for Life. Emmy, as she's known over on YouTube, was the winner of our giveaway, and she is going to decide what game or game plus DLCs that she wants to buy off of Steam. Again, thank you, Wiz Bowman, for offering that up. That was super awesome of you to do. Yeah, if you want it done, do it yourself. Especially if you want it done right, Channel Surfing. Especially if you want it done right. You might as well just do it yourself. Oh, get a good stretch there. Yeah, that Stellaris game is freaking addictive. And I'm sure that I'm doing a lot of stuff in it wrong. I just don't care because I'm having so much fun. For me, the narrative of it is just so freaking cool and fun. And I'm having such a blast just doing it, doing different stuff in it. And like fighting against my... It's fun with Stellaris to be fighting against my nature of just wanting to go ham on them and be like, okay, no, I will go limited ham, but I'm gonna be trying to be diplomatic. And I built that federation like as fast as I could. Now my federation's been around for 120 years, and it's just massive. I mean, and like I was saying earlier, it shocked me when I attacked those guys to my south. When I declared war on them, my federation came in on the other side. I was coming down one side, and we basically met in the middle. So yeah, the federation basically just kicks ass. I mean, I don't know if that's going to change. I have a feel. See, the thing that I like with the federation is now I'm seeing the bonuses where we are going to get like... Well, at the level we're at right now, we get a 25% bonus in damage against the Crisis. At the next level, we get another 25% bonus. So we're going to get a 50% greater damage to the Crisis when it happens. Which is freaking awesome. And I just unlocked Titans. So now I have the Titans. It's great. More dishes have been cleaned, just like Ath is cleaning up in this federation. Oh, I love my federation. I'm head over heels in love with that federation right now. There we go. I'm just gonna do it for him. I'm just gonna do it for him. I'm just helping them. I'm just helping my boys here. They're working hard in the forge. They work hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. I like to get down and dirty in the trenches sometimes with the little people, you know, to make them feel like I'm really one of them. I don't want them to see me as a benevolent overlord. I want them to see me as a companion, a friend, someone they can look up to and count on. Someone who doesn't look down on them, even though he might want to sometimes. You know, what can I say? That's just the kind of benevolent leader that I am. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got all those copper bars and iron bars in there for them. Now they can start producing iron tools. All right, so what does it take to make... oh, yeah, I want to look at that. What does it take to make the things that I'm missing here? So the clothing stall, they have no leather, they have no leather gloves, no fur shoes. Really? Fur boots? They have nothing for those? Oh, they just don't have any in stock right now. Okay. I'm going to turn down that for a little bit. Turn down for what? Small pouch, short sleeve tunic. Okay, that's all they have right now. And then what are they missing in the tool stall? Copper arrow, simple torch. Okay, yeah, that I knew all that. Resource stall, what are they missing in there? What, oh, it's just the wooden ladle, wooden spoon thing again. Fur, I'm going to turn that down to 5%. Feathers, I'm going to turn down to 5% as well. Leather's already at 5. Rye grain, I'm going to put up 5%. Flaxseed up a bunch because I don't need that much flaxseed. And manure, I'm going to put hops at 5% too and just get rid of those. That'll be gone in a season. Okay, so I'm missing stew and soup and porridge with berries. So what does it take to make stews and soups and porridge with berries? Let's see. Let's see what it takes to make those. Porridge with berries is oat grains, wooden bowls, and berries. Stew. Those are not in there. Stew is just carrots, meat, and wooden bowls. Soup is beetroots, meat, and wooden bowls. Okay. Do I have any wooden bowls? Is wooden bowls the problem? Nah, I got a few wooden bowls. I guess I should grab some logs and make some wooden bowls. I'm just helping my peoples out today. Today is all about helping the people, because I care about the people. Yeah, they don't return the bowls once they've used them. They don't return them. You're just out of luck. You're just like, no. They're just like, no, you don't get your bowls back. Sorry, bud. Actually, where's the... Is this the... Yeah, this is the work... Oh, geez, this is a different shed than I used before. That is so weird. It's a it used to be like an outdoor shed in the lower version of it. Eventually the river's gonna get... I know. And then then Catbox, they're gonna be out in the ocean. There's gonna be a literal island of wooden bowls. Sort of like how we have the island of plastic these days. Back then, they would have the equivalent as an island of bowls. It is atrocious. I mean, it's against everything I believe in. Against everything I believe in. Alright, so we need some carrots and meat. Carrots and meat and what? It always goes to that one for some reason. Carrot meat, wooden bowl. Beetroot meat, wooden bowl. There we go. Ooh, we're really heavy now. Hey, Mr. Horsey. I need on you, Mr. Horse. Whoa, that didn't sound right. Come here, horsey boy. All right, lady, You must get out of my way now. There we go. All right. 38. That sounds good. There we go. I'm not gonna wash their dishes. They can wash and return their own. Exactly. That's what I'd say. I'd be like, yeah, no, you can wash and return your own dishes. You bring those bowls back when they're nice and spotless and clean. I don't mean just licking them off and bringing them back. I mean like actually cleaning them up. You know, using a little salt, using a little sand and grit on them to get all the nasty stuff out. Maybe just throw them on the fire for fuel instead of washing them. Your people are just lazy peasants. Yes, they are. They are. They are. So, Channel Surfing, I take it you've played a lot of Stellaris then? Have you played a lot of Stellaris? Do you have any, like, tips for me or anything? If you have. I mean, I think, honestly, in this version, I'm doing pretty good. I am only playing at, like, cadet level, so I'm not playing on, like, a really hard level. But I think I'm doing pretty well. I've struggled on certain things. I mean, I've had some interesting stuff happen to me in this Stellaris adventure. One of my first contact worlds became spacefaring, and actually, like, I let them be, and then they, like, took over a whole section of the galaxy that I thought was mine, and it pissed me off so much, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna destroy them. I'm not gonna go to war. Instead, I'll make them a vassal. And then it snowballed, and now I have, like, 7 vassals, which is just, like... And I got a bulwark, 2 science ones, and one that's the resource one. So I've got like 4 different vassals that are giving me scientific stuff, resources, army stuff. I'm no expert. There's many different types of civs you can make. Yeah, I've been having a blast with it. I mean, I've just been having fun learning stuff as I go, and then running into stuff and going, oh my god, that sucks. The thing I've learned with Stellaris channel surfing is don't set your mind that you have to do certain things. Well, that's when I get more frustrated, because it seems when you have a specific plan in mind in Stellaris, the game basically, like, it, like, knows what you want to do, and it throws up, like, specific roadblocks to stop you. It's like, it literally goes, oh, you wanted to go over here? Oh, no, there's a fallen empire right next door to you. If you micromanage too much, you'll never get on with the game. Yeah, I'm trying not to micromanage too much. I definitely like taking it slow, so I can actually, like, read the stuff that's going on. It's that way. It's sort of like it lets me process it and understand it better. Yeah, it's definitely one that helps teach you to kind of adapt and overcome in a way. Okay, I got a couple of things that are not good. Okay, I'm gonna stop this right now because I need to see what's going on here. Just in the time I've been doing this, 2 things have popped up. The herbalist hut is missing. Oh, it's just missing deadly nightshade. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it, buddy. I figured you'd use up all your deadly nightshade. It's not a big deal. See, he's making potions of instant healing. I'm just sort of seeing what he can make. There we go. Okay, so that takes care of that. Don't care about that. Farming, the barn, what are they missing? They're probably missing something. Flax. They have no more flax seed to go. Okay. So that can be gotten rid of. And the oat grains and that can be done. Actually, I'm going to take those down and move that up a little bit. So it makes more animal feed for me while I got it. Okay, and then the rest are just whining that they don't have certain stuff. So there we go. I'm trying not to make a corp, trying to run all the trade in the galaxy. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I definitely I'm enjoying playing as the robots because I didn't have to worry about like food and amenities right off. Now I'm making food and amenities anyway because I've incorporated. There's been certain races that pissed me off that I was like, well, I'm not letting you stay in my region. If you're around, I'm basically just getting rid of you. But there's other ones that I'm like, okay, no, you're cool. You can stay. What's the other one that I had? Where's the one that's carrots? Hold on a second. There's one that was carrots and yeah, stew. Carrots, meat, and wooden bowls. Soup, stew. Oh, I don't have enough meat. Oh, I ain't got the meats for it. Okay, let's go get some meat. I was like, what the heck? Hey, I'm back for some time until I fall asleep. How's 24 hours? It's going good. Going good. We're doing well, my friend. We're doing really well, actually. Okay, so beetroots we're done with. Soups I got plenty of. I need some more meat. There we go. But no, I'm doing good with it. We're doing well. We only have what, 5 hours and 50 minutes left, which is pretty dang good. And I'm helping my villagers do some stuff. I'm helping my villagers do some things. Have you ever played Medieval Dynasty before Gaming for Life? It's got crafting, it's got adventure, it's got stories, it's got all sorts of good things. You got lots of crafting, you got bandits, there's different quest lines for you to do. You have a village to manage. You got a spouse to find, you got kids to raise. You build up your village to a certain point. You have to pay taxes on it, of course. You can get a horse. I love Medieval Dynasty. Here, I'm gonna exit out of this for a second. I'm just doing stuff for my villagers right now, but basically you see everything here? Everything here I built. Every single building, every single road, the fields, the orchards, I planted all of those. I am 12 years into the game, so I'm quite a ways along in the game at the moment. But you have to manage you have your entire village here. And then you have your management screen, which has all of your different villagers on it. Every single one of them has skills and in certain things in extraction, hunting, farming, diplomacy, survival, and production. And you have the same skills as well. you have those same skills, and you can actually get little skill ups for yours, which is kind of cool. You have quests that you track in the journal here. You have your map that you can pretty much build a village anywhere on this map other than right next to another village. And in your management screen, you not only keep track of your people, but you keep track of all the different buildings that you have. Everything from services that sell stuff, production buildings, animal buildings where you keep sheep and bees and pigs and the hens and everything else. You got your different farming stuff. You got your hunting stuff, your extraction, and of course your houses. You've got all your different fields that you keep track of as well. Have you played with the picture mode? Lets you get a bird-eye view of your town. I have not. How do I do that? At first I need to get some food, so hold on a second. I noticed I was getting really thirsty and really hungry. So you grab a little food here. Got a lot of buckets of milk. Alright, let's go get a glass of water here. So it's in the pause menu. Okay. Alright. Pause. Photo mode. Oh. Do I have to go out the third person? How do you get free camera? Oh, wow. How do I move it up? Can I go above my city? Is it supposed to be moving that slow? That seems really slow. What if I looked up and went up this way? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is too cool. Oh my god, that is awesome. So there's my whole village. There's my little village, boys and girls. I got my fields, got my little market stalls over to the side here. That is cool. That is too freaking cool. That is neat. I like that. That was awesome. But yeah, that's my village. And the thing is that you can do your village however you want. It's all up to you how you set up your village. You can expand it quickly. You can do it slowly and just build a couple buildings and live there for a couple years. I don't know if you noticed, but your whole village seems to be white. Well, it is like Eastern Europe. Oh, you mean like as in the snow? Yeah, I noticed. Next season will be all green, so green with envy. It won't know what to do with itself. But yeah, no, we've done really well for ourselves. The village has really come along nicely. I do need to get a couple more houses built. I need to get a few more villagers to fill in some empty slots that I'm missing. But a lot of the jobs that I'm having to sort of supplement right now, it's mainly because my women are out pregnant. Well, they're out with kids. And when your ladies have a kid in this game, they take 2 years of work off. I mean, I'm sure many of the ladies today would like to go back to medieval times where you got two years off when you had a child. 2 years. Can only grow in warm seasons. There are certain things you can plant in the spring, the summer, the winter, or the fall and the winter. You can plant carrots. You can plant winter carrots if you want. But that's the only thing you can plant in the winter time. There are some things you can plant in the fall that don't harvest till the spring. There's like wheat. There's beets. There is combat in the game. Yep. There are bandits in the game that try to take you out. There's also wolves and bears and other little creatures that like to attack you and stuff. And why am I getting alerts again? Jeez Louise, guys. Can you just take care of yourself for like 5 seconds without me? Okay, so you have no more dandelions for the potion of healing. Okay. Potion of instant healing 2's done. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take you offline. I just don't care. Because I'm almost done with you anyway, so. Next season you'll be gathering a lot of stuff. Okay. And then the farming, the barn is out of oat grain now. Okay, so it ran out of oat grain. That's great. That's fabulous. Let's make a few more animal feeds. And let's make a little bit more wheat grain. And let's work on a little... Oops, there we go. Okay, so it's all 100%ed out. Perfect. But yes, there is combat in the game. You have different items like longbows. Oh, why do I have no arrows? That's weird. There we go. You have iron. You have bows and arrows. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, kid. I didn't mean to do that there. The berry bushes are wild. The berry bushes are only wild. You can plant, let's see here, can I find, do I have a bag on me? I don't have a bag on me. Hold on, I'm gonna go find you a bag. Then I'll show you. So, for planting in fields, there's several things you have to do. First of all, you have to plan the field out. Which is always a joy to do. Oh, I'm gonna put these buckets of water in there. There we go. This is our food storage. That's where you put all your food because it stays nice and fresh there. It's also where all your farmers and villagers can come and find it and utilize it. Here's a bag. This is our resource storage. This is where you put all your other stuff so that your farmers can find it. Now, every item in the game will say where it goes. Down in this corner here. If you have like copper sickle, you need to put that in the resource storage. So it'll tell you where it needs to go. Oh, look at that. We got 7,000 more coin. Now, the only exception to that is buckets of water. Buckets of water will say food storage, but you also need them in here because the farmers will come in here and get them to do things with. So, here's our sowing bag. If we go over here and look at our different plants, you can see that right now that you got wheat, oat grains, rye grains, flaxseed, carrot seed, cabbage, beetroots, onions, and poppies. And you have fertilizer. Each one of these different things will tell you when it can be planted and when it will be harvested. So you have to keep track of those. Now, the way I do it is that I set up each field that I have, and I put down its rotation. This is carrots and cabbage, carrots and cabbage. This is rye, then beetroots. This goes rye, flax, cabbage. Rye, flax, cabbage. That's a sort of... Rye, flax, and cabbage are sort of a normal one for me. Then rye and oats, rye, onions, and cabbage, and wheat and cabbage. Cabbage is a very common thing because during the summertime, cabbage is the only thing that can be planted in the summer. Everything else has to be planted in spring, autumn, or winter. In the case of carrots, carrots can be planted in the spring or the winter. On the face of it, it looks complicated, but it's not. And then here's one of my fields. Ta-da! Here's a field. We've already planted this. Let's see. Yeah, this has rye in it. This is all rye in this field. And I actually surrounded that field by a fence. I was being kind of cool. I was being cool about it. I made a little fence around the place so that it looked all official. And then here's this is a little farming shed over here for them to do their stuff in. The thing is about this game, Gaming for Life, is that you can take it at your own pace. You don't have to do... There's no real penalty for taking it slow. I like to advance my character along a little bit because I want to try to get my heir as soon as I possibly can. Let's see if we can go find Snowwood here. Where's my kiddo at? Oh, here he is. This is my child, Snowwood. Look, Dad, what I found for you. He found me a straw. Let me take a closer look at you. And just like everybody else in the game, your children will have skills. Now, if you want to be really manipulative about it, you can find characters that have similar, like, really good skills, like somebody who's really good at survival, pair them with somebody else who's really good at survival, and they will create a child who's really good at survival. I just kind of like to throw them together and see what I get. But as you can see, my child's starting with 3 extraction, 3 hunting, 3 farming, 2 diplomacy, 6 survival, and 4 production. So he's getting a little bit of my wife and a little bit of me in him. Right now he's only 9 years old. He will not be ready to take over for me for another 9 years. Yeah, things unlock in this game as you go, so it's not very overwhelming. It seems like a lot, but it's really not a lot. It actually progresses at a pretty good rate, and you can set the years as long or as short as you want. Like I have it set on 3-day seasons, so for every 3 game days that pass, a season in game will pass. Some people like putting it on like 5 or 6 or 8-day seasons. Some people like to put it on 30-day seasons. Some people like to do it a day for a day, like 90-day seasons, where you basically every day is like. But that just for me just gets that gets a little long in the tooth later after you've played it for a while. I find once you get your horse, it's not that bad. So here is my chicken coop. I'm gonna put my axe away. Now I'm gonna put the building hammer away. I'm gonna pick up these. I'm just gonna clean out the nests. Your farmers do this activity anyway, but they don't actually clean these out. They just provide for you. You can only have 1 kid. Most of the other residents can have 2 kids, but you can only have 1. Your farmers will always clean these out. They'll give you like feathers and eggs out of these, but this is like a bonus. You can come over here and collect them, and you kind of get a bonus out of it. Same thing applies with the pigs. Your farmers will get you manure, but you can come in here and grab more manure if you want to. Now, the manure that is in the other stalls, the farmers never collect. So that's just bonus manure for you down the road if you want it. And manure is very important because manure... excuse me. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Because manure, your kid doesn't die in childhood. They don't have that sort of built in. What's important about manure is you make fertilizer with it. Oh, by the way, I put these light posts up because I thought they looked cool. Your kid, the manure does not actually like it makes fertilizer. You got to use it to make fertilizer, basically. So it's very important. Before you get manure, it's very hard to fertilize your crops with any sort of regularity. Unfortunately, your crops tend to not be planted because you got to have it fertilized before you can actually plant the crops. Now so the pigs, you can clean out the pig sties. Hey guys, there's horses that play in here, okay? Jeez Louise. Now the manure in the pig in the horse stalls, you can't clean that out, or you can clean that out. They won't clean it out themselves. And then the geese, you can come in here and clean their nests out just like you can the chickens. It used to be you couldn't even go in the chicken coop, which is kind of cool. You can now. The chicken coop used to be like off limits. Wow, all my geese are huge now. As you can see, I'm almost full on geese, so I may have to sell some soon. I'll probably sell off ganders if I have too many. And now with sheep, you can shear the sheep if they're ready to go. Doesn't look like they are. They'll probably be ready next season, would be my guess. And then the cows, you could actually milk the cows if you wanted to, but I never do. My farmers get me plenty enough milk. I just come around and pick up their manure every once in a while. Get my hands dirty, but it gives me extra manure, so my guys can make more fertilizer. And then the sheep, your farmer is always shearing the sheep, but when your sheep get to, because you can actually look in here, see how these sheep are at 100, 100, 98, 98, 98, 100, 100, 100. Those will be ready to go next season. And I'll be able to just shear those. And you can also see on the maintenance part here how many you can have of a certain animal. Like the cows, you can have 8. The sheep, I have one more slot for sheep. I've got 3 more slots for geese. Got 4 more slots for those. I've got no slots for pigs at all. And I have 2 more slots for horses. Is there an ending to the game? No, not really. The game goes on until you're done. All right, town meeting time. All right, boys and girls, I'd like to say I'm very proud of all the work you've done this winter. You've done a good job. Joe, I see you over there. I see you over there. You're thinking you didn't do a good job this winter. I think you did a grand job, my friend. You did really good. Now, Henrietta, you got to work a little harder next season. I want to see you out there busting your buddy and taking care of business. So please make sure to make a good effort. I'll light this fire so we can stay warm, okay? Please make sure to make good effort. Everybody, we're going to have a good spring. We're going to have a lot of work to get done, and I want to see y'all out there doing it. So, heads up, let's get it. Let's have a good season. There's my beautiful wife over there. There's my beautiful wife. I'm gonna go give her a little smoochy boogie. No, is that my wife? Wait a second. That's not my wife. Oh God, I thought that was my wife. Holy crap! Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. Okay, I'm gonna go home now. Damn it, you women! You always wear the same clothing. All of you are wearing the same clothing. Hi, honey, I'm home. Oh, she knows. She's giving me the look. Look at that. She's giving me the look. Oh God, she's like, you ain't getting none tonight, sir. I heard what happened. I heard what happened out there. Oh, look at it. She's like, yeah. You see this single bed over here, Atheenon? That's what you get to sleep in tonight, buddy. Oh, come on, honey. Come on, honey. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I didn't know. I just saw her across the fire. I thought it was you.
How are you?
Oh, she has 100% affection for me, so okay, good. Okay.
See you soon.
Okay, we're good. All right, let's sleep till the next season. All right, so it's now going to be spring. Several things happen every spring. We owe $7,723 in taxes. Hey, Snowwood, what's up? What are you up to, boy? Look at this. It's a pouch full of clinking coins. We're going to get some tasty pies today. Don't give me that grim look. I got this money from Mom. She told me to buy some of Dynasty's delicacies. Could you show me the road? You were wise to wait for me. You should not wander far from home on your own. I'll help you, lad. Great. I will hold the sack. I was entrusted to look after the coins. She's got lots of savings, I see. Never mind. We should be on our way already. Okay. So this is probably a very important quest, because this is a side quest, or this is a story quest with my son. So I have to go to Dynasty with my kiddo. My son seems very committed to the task. I'm noticing in his expression that being in charge of this assignment means a lot to him. Good, that'll teach him some responsibility. Now off we go to Dynasty. So you have different kinds of quests in the game. You have the story quests, which, as you can see, this has 2 seasons. That's basically 6 full days before it'll expire. Paying your taxes will expire after this season, so it only has 3 game days and it'll be gone. And if you fail on a quest, there is penalties. You do have negative things that happen to you. Yeah, he's kind of low on the affection side. I don't care though. So the other thing you need to do when you start a season is you need to set up your appropriate things. So first of all, I'm going to need to go into my barn, and I'm going to take out my lowest level barn worker, which is Lech. I'm going to take them and remove them from there. I want to move them down to services. Put them in the builder's hut. Oh, I got people back. Yes. Yes. Okay, Lech, you're gonna go in here. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, and then I'm gonna set this up to repair. So this way I don't have to repair anymore. Once you get a builder's hut, you can let them repair the stuff. Okay, so that's gonna take care of all these damaged buildings here, which is indicated by that little dot. So that takes care of all that. It looks like I have... So who do I have that's back from maternity leave? I may have lost some people to maternity leave as well, so I need to check on that too. So I have her, and I have her. So she looks like she's a farmer, survivor, and she's a producer. So I can put one more person on production. So I think I know exactly where I'm going to put my production person. We're going to put them in the kitchen. There we go. Get them in the kitchen. There we are. All right. So we got the production person, and I need a farmer. Let's see. Let's put the farmer. Let's assign. Okay, I'm going to take this person. I'm going to take Q. I'm going to take these guys out of here. I'm going to leave those 2 in. And then in each farm shed, I'm going to assign 2 people to work in each farm shed. And that will get my farming going on. There we go. So now my farmers will get going, but I have to assign them tasks to do because all my fields are set just for planting. So carrots and cabbage, that's fine. Rye and beetroot. So I need to go in here. I have to hit the category, change the plant type to beetroot. And there we go. And then this one is rye, flax, and cabbage. Again, I have to go AC, flax it is, and change that. I hope someday they may automate this so you can just set it and it will just automatically, you can set it like I've done where I basically denoted it out and it will automatically do it for you so you don't have to manually go through these things every single season. But for right now, this is what you got to do. That's why I like setting a little note over here that tells me what this field is. And that way I can just at a glance go, okay, this is what's going into it next. This is rye and oats. And I try to get some of all the stuff because I need all the different kinds of plants. And then this is rye, onions, and cabbage. Oops, gosh dang it. And then this last one is just wheat and cabbage, so we won't bother with that one because the wheat's not ready to go. If it's green, it's plants in growth. If it's yellow, they're ready to harvest. And so now all my fields are set because these are still green. Those are still growing as well. So now all my fields are set. All I have to do is just let my farmers go to work and do it, and we're set to go. All right, kiddo, where are we going? Dynasty? Oh wow, he wants to go all the freaking way over there. Okay, this should be interesting. And see, now look outside. Now it's all different out here, isn't it? It's all different out here. Yeah, those taxes look like real life, don't they? 7,723. It's not that big of a deal. I have 70 grand, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, it is kind of like, dang. Come on, kiddo. Keep up. I hope one day they allow him to actually have a horse, like a little horse or something, or you can buy him a horse or something like that. I don't know how much development they're still doing on this game though, so I know they're still working on stuff for it. I just don't know how much they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Wow, that guy just is like Iron Joe here. Okay, we got him. Woo! Jeez Louise, man. That guy just has like 15,000 lives. So these were bandits. Obviously. Hey, we got some cheese and some salted meats. There we go. They had some contraband. We got their bucket though. There's a large pouch. We'll take that too. Look around for our arrows here. There's another bronze bolt. There's a crossbow, some plum wine, and a few other things. A little wooden cup for us. Now we'll go loot his buddies. That's one thing too. If you have this if you use your inspector vision, you can generally see where most of your arrows, unless they've broken, you can see where your arrows are. How do you get people in the first place in the game? I'll show you when I get to a village. There is actually a very specific way to actually get people in the game. Oh, you fell on your damn face, you jerk. You're on my freaking arrows. Alright, so when you are in a village, there's a campfire in most villages. And that campfire has villagers that sit around it. You can recruit those villagers to your village if you wish. Now, the only downside to doing so is that you must provide those villagers with housing, food, firewood, and water. So, and a job. So if you don't have those things already set up for them, or are unable to make them for them pretty quickly, the villagers can actually leave you. They can actually go, bye, see you later. And they do and they can actually leave you. At first you just basically can build them a house, give them a simple job. They'll be happy little campers. And you can put food and water. You can manually put food and water and firewood inside their house, and they'll be totally fine. But later on, it's best to have the resource and the food storage. That way they can just gather those resources themselves, and the resource and food storage is also where the villagers will put things that they have either collected or crafted or made. That's where they will put that stuff. So these villagers here, these are recruits, and you can look at them and you can see what their skills are before you hire them. You can also talk to them with small talk and say, tell me something about your skills. It's like, I don't mind getting my hands dirty and back sweaty. Farming is complex and challenging, but also very rewarding. So this guy, he enjoys farming. So if you make him a farmer, he's going to be very happy.
See you soon.
Although he has, oh yeah, his best is farming skill. This guy here looks like a hunter probably. He has a 3 in
How's life
hunting.
treating you?
But if you talk to him, I'm into tracking prey since it's unpredictable and thrilling. Every hunt is an exceptional experience. So yeah, that was a pretty obvious one. This gal here, she has a 3 in mining and a 3 in diplomacy. So depending on what she says when you talk to her, I know how to convince people to my cause, especially when I possess something they desire and profit. So she wants to really be a diplomacy person. She'll be a miner for you as well and do good, but she would probably prefer being a diplomat or being like a seller. Now, the cool thing is, as you leave characters in different areas, they'll actually gain skill in that area up to level 10. As you notice, I have 1, 2, 3... I have some guys who already are level 10s in certain things. Because the longer you leave them in an area, like this guy here, Nimrod, he's been hunting since I got him. And he is now a level 8 hunter. And as they get better at their profession, they get you more stuff for doing the activity. So you want to leave them in the same job as long as you can, because they will get you better stuff. It's a pretty cool setup how they have it all done. There's a lot of layers to it. It seems very simple on the onset, but then if you dig a little deeper, it's like, oh, so if I leave them here for a long time, they'll get really into that job and they will get really good skill at it. Oh shoot, I didn't set my herbalist hut. God dang it. Okay, I need to set my herbalist hut. I've wasted half a day on it. The herbalist hut is one of the hardest things to set. I don't want berries. Broadleaf plantain, you can collect spring, summer, and fall. Dandelions, we need a crap ton of. So I'm going to set that on like, probably 40%. Let's see, chicory, I can just put it like 5. Put daisies at 5. St. John's wort, I don't really need. Thistles, I don't think are in season. Henbane's not in season. Nightshade, not in season. There's one mushroom that's in season, the morels, yeah. I'll put that at like 15. I think all the other mushrooms, and you can actually click on them and it'll tell you that when it's in season. Oh, actually my big old noggin's in the way. But the mushrooms, it'll actually tell you when they're in season. Like this one's autumn. I think most of the mushrooms are autumn. Okay, so now we need to just figure out, we got 85% so far. I'm going to pump up dandelions another 5, chicory another 5, daisies another 5. That puts us at 100%. So we'll be collecting 24 dandelions, 5 daisies, 5 chicory, and 10 broadleaf plantains a day. Generally. In general, that's what we'll be gathering. I really need to get another survivor person on that. Hey!
Hello there.
Hello there. Can I help you with something? I'm sorry, do you happen to have some wool with you? Do you need it? Yes, I'm making a new dress and need some. I'll get some wool for you. So that is a quest. I just picked up a quest. A sewing problem quest. If I finish this quest, get her 5 wool, I'll get 30 coin, I'll get a wool thread, and I'll get 60 Dynasty reputation. Dynasty reputation is what your entire your dynasty is based around. I have 23,977. Your dynasty rep controls how many buildings you own. It controls the size of your town. It is your reputation. If your reputation gets too low, you can actually get kicked out of the valley and be banished forever. So you don't want to, you want to do quests that will give you good dynasty rep. Okay, so where is this? Why does she have a thing over her head still?
Hello. See you soon.
Oh, I need to talk with my son. That's weird. Why did the pouch shrink? It seemed bigger. It must have I must have gotten used to it, and it's not so impressive anymore. Half the coins are gone. There's a hole in the pouch. It must have ripped while we were marching. What do we do now? I can make up the difference from my own pocket, but it wouldn't do any good for your sense of responsibility. I'll have to figure it out differently. Let it be a lesson for you. Should we convince the vendor to give us the pies on credit? We could return with more coins next time. Mother would be disappointed with that. Nonetheless, let's start by talking to the pie merchant anyway. Alright, let's talk to the pie merchant. Talk to the cook. Kinga! Welcome, wanderers. How may I help you? We are following that amazing smell of fresh baking. Dynasty's pies are famous throughout the valley. You're too kind. The pie recipe is my family secret. We charge 50 coins per pie. You arrived just in time since they're fresh and delicious. We wish to buy 3 pies for our family. My son would like to make the purchase on his own. Coins are in the pouch. 24 hours, it's insane sleep schedule. Well, you know, Moldy Chair, we've been at it almost 19 now. We only have 5 hours left to go. It's not too bad. Let me take a look. It seems you have about half the amount you need. We had a minor setback on our way here. Some of our coins were lost in the road. Could we get a little discount? I do not give discounts on principle, though. I could make use of 2 brawny fellows. Do me a favor, and we'll get back to the matter. My water supplies are running out. Could you please fill those empty buckets? Remember not to use water from our village well. It does not meet my expectations and changes the taste of the baking. As for the second task, I came up recently with a new flavor of bread. I would like to spread the word around while they're still fresh. Here, take some and hand them out to the villagers to try. This is how you pay the piper for carelessness. You can count on our help. Too bad we didn't have enough coins. Anyway, we got lucky. We just have to fill those tasks in order to save face before Mom. Money cannot buy everything, but for sure it can save you a lot of time and additional trouble. Come on now, son. We have work to do. Alright, let's talk to all the people here. Hey, Resimir! So what just unlocked? So there's different skills that you have in the game. As you do activities, you gain experience points in the skills of extraction, hunting, farming, diplomacy, survival, and in production. When you get a skill level, you get points that you can spend on perks in each of those skills. That's one way. That's one thing. There's also technologies in building, survival, farming, and production. Those technologies receive points when either you or your villagers do an activity. We just had something unlock, and that is the fishing hut, I believe. Yes, the fishing hut 2 just unlocked. And that unlocked because we reached 5,000 points in survival tech. We are pretty much maxed out, I think, on most of these. Oh, we still have that one to go. We got to get to 10,000 to get the next resource storage unlocked. We got that one maxed out. I think we got the farming one maxed out, and then we just have a little bit more to go here to get the next sewing hut and tavern. We just unlocked the smithy, though. And every time you unlock a building, there's things called schemes that are unlocked as well. And sometimes there aren't, like the market stall didn't unlock any, but like when you unlock the next kitchen, you get a whole bunch of new recipes. Now, these schemes cost you money. You have to spend coin to actually, like, get the scheme unlocked so you can actually make the product. It makes it kind of hard in the beginning because you don't have a lot of cash. Towards the end of the game, you start to have more cash, so you can do what I'm doing, and you can just go through and go, well, I'm going to unlock everything I can. That way I can make all the stuff that I want, and I don't care anymore. See, as I've gone, I've just slowly unlocked stuff. And there's some schemes that are more important than others, of course, but you generally want to unlock the schemes that are going to give you the most benefit early in the game. Things like doors, wooden gates, wooden fences. That doesn't really help you when you're poor. Wooden flower pots, flower chandeliers and stuff. That just doesn't really do a whole lot for you. Once you get richer in the game, then you want to unlock those just so you have the opportunity to build them if you want to. And I had meant to actually go back and unlock a lot of these that I hadn't unlocked earlier. I think I got them all unlocked now. Yep, I did. Okay. And then there's ones here, too, that you can unlock, like potions of healing, stamina, potions of saturation, poison stone arrows, potions of strength. None of these I unlocked early in the game because, honestly, they're kind of gewgaws that are kind of neat to have, but not like super necessities. Potions of night vision, satiety, sobriety, potion of camouflage, a Wysant trophy, a bearskin fur rug. Those are nice to have. That'll make your houses nice. If you can put little cool things down in your houses, your villagers like little things in the house. So I think I've now unlocked all the schemes I can unlock. Yep, I think I've unlocked them all. So, yep, I've got every single scheme. Oh, yep, I got every. Oh, that's cool. They actually put a thing here that tells you the schemes that are in each one. That used to not be there, I don't think. Oh, that's cool. Or at least I've never noticed it there before. There's a scheme here that we haven't unlocked either. Okay, that's pretty neat. So the technologies, though, those get skill ups every time you or your villagers do anything, and those pertain to the entire village. Your skills are only for you, so you can get skills like in farming, where if you do the farming yourself, you have a 100% chance of harvesting additional crops. So sometimes it's really useful for you to harvest the crops yourself because you get a lot extra stuff. Hey, welcome, enjoying some father-son time, I see. How can I help you? You could, for example, taste this new kind of Dynasty's baked bread baked by no one else but your local cook. Looks good and tastes even better. I might visit our kitchen sooner than I intended. Thank you. It's our pleasure. Enjoy your meal. Hey, there's Gertrude. Hey, Gertrude. Greetings. Is this one of our local bakings? Yes, it's the new flavor of Dynasty's bread. Please give it a try and return for more to your local cook. I'd recognize that baking anywhere. This craftsmanship is unique to our kitchen, but those have something new about them. It's worth visiting soon. Sure is. Hey, Matilda. Good day, gentlemen. What do you need? We bring delicious tastes from the local kitchen. Please taste this new kind of Dynasty's bread. What a delicate and smooth texture. You've got me there. Thank you. I'll have to visit the kitchen soon. No doubt about it. Feel invited anytime. And then we just have to talk to Gerald. Where is Gerald? Gerald. Where are you? Oh, it'd probably help if I had those on. Oh, he's out in the field. All right, Gerald, we're coming for you, buddy. I see they still haven't fixed their weird stance they get in when they're hoeing stuff. Hello there, what's that smell? It's so pleasing. It's a new flavor for Dynasty's bread. Try it out and don't hesitate to get back for more from your local kitchen. Looks good and tastes even better. You're welcome. All right, deliver to King a bucket of 4 buckets of water. 4 buckets of water. Did I get buckets from her? Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Where is the closest creek? How old can your character get? Don't know. Nice. Headshot. Long Dark. Medieval Dynasty. Bow mechanics, baby. Nice, another headshot. That was a stag, too. There are no guns. There are no guns. You'll see different animals around. See those pigs? They're red because they're dangerous. Anything that's red on your hunter's vision will attack you. Pretty much on sight. And the wolves especially. The wolves especially will attack you on sight. Alright, what are they out of back at the village? Who's complaining now? The barn's out of something. No more wheat grain, that's fine. You are going to be converted over completely to making fertilizer now. You are the S-Queen. You are the S-Queen, I tell you. By the way, using Inspector Vision does take stamina. Over there you have your stamina bar, your water bar, your hunger bar, all those different bars. And using your Inspector Vision consumes stamina at a pretty rapid pace. So you don't want to use it all up. Really, I can't fill the buckets up here? Maybe if I put the bucket in my hand? There we go. We got our buckets filled for her. Gosh, kiddo, you didn't do jack doo-doo on that for me. Thanks so much for the help there, kid. Thanks for the help, kid. Appreciate it. Wow, he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. But yeah, I don't know how old your character can get in the game. I would imagine, I think when your son turns 18, you have the option to just turn over the reins to him. Oh, there's the lynx. All right, lady, we got your buckets. We gave your stuff to the other peoples. Now, early in the game, this is the only way you can travel is by foot. You can take the carriage here.
Hail, friend.
And he'll charge you money to go to the other cities. At this stage, it's not that bad.
See you
But
soon.
early in the game, a couple hundred coin like that is just huge. It's like, no. It's very expensive. Ah, you're back. I had a few customers lately. It must be thanks to your help. The word is spreading quickly. What about the water supply? Where did you fill my buckets? We filled your buckets, in the Great River? In the stream. Believe me, it was worth it. The water is crystal clear, and it'll bring the baked goods to a new level. Oh, good, that was right. Many thanks for your help. I won't have to take any breaks for resupplying because of you. New buyers have already started showing up, even on my house's doorstep. Accept these pies as my gratitude. Be well and have a great journey back home. Thank you, that was a valuable lesson for my son. Talk to Snowwind. We didn't have to pay anything. I could do more side jobs like this. It's worth it. We were lucky there were any errands for us to undertake. Remember, to always appreciate work when it's available. It always pays off. I agree, Dad. Running up and down was worth the effort. We're not empty-handed, and there's spare coin left too. Let's get back home before the food gets spoiled. And don't you worry, I won't take the pouch out of my sight this time. I will hold you to that. Let's get going back home. Delivered to Gwenawafa, the delicacies. Yum yum. Okay, kiddo, here we go. I'm glad my kid's young. He can run almost as fast as a horse. Run, child, run! I leave my kid behind. He's like, Dad, where'd you go? Don't worry about it, son. You'll catch up. You'll catch up sometime in the future. Maybe. Maybe not. Dad! You left me all behind. I know I left my kiddo behind. Too bad. He needs to learn to suck it up, Buttercup. I have a horse. He won't ride it. I'm hoping they put horse riding in for the kids at some point. That'd be awesome. I do need to stop and get myself a little bit of food. Oh, and then I need to take off these clothes too. Jeez Louise. I have my winter clothes on still. Alright, let's grab a few, let's just grab a few cabbages. I wonder why I'm so heavy. Got a bucket of water on me. I guess that doesn't help. Oh, I killed those animals, didn't I? Yeah, that would probably do the trick. I got some eggs, cheese, some meats, some onions, some beetroots, an onion. I'll go sell those. I got some roasted meats, salted meat. Yeah, I forgot I killed all those animals, so there we go. If Atheenon's gonna strip off his clothes, I'm stopping. No, I'm not gonna strip my clothes off. Jeez Louise. Don't get all excited now. Don't get too excited there, bud. Oh, my wife is over here. Like, where the heck is she? She's stuck. Finally, I started assuming that you'd run away with the money and eaten the delicacies yourself. We ran a few additional errands. Our son wanted to aid some of the neighbors with their daily routines. That's nice to hear, but stay on point. Did you fulfill the task? Of course we did. It required a bit of haggling, but we made it.
Hello there.
Can you move a little bit? They got stuck.
Hello.
Can you move a little bit? There you go.
How can I help you?
Can you move?
Hello.
Can you move? There you go. No,
How is
no.
life treating you?
Can you move?
How is life treating you?
Can you move?
How is life treating you?
Can you move?
How are you?
Can you move?
Hello there.
Can you move? Let's move just a little bit. You big dummy. My wife figured it out. Why can't you figure it out? Can you move?
Hello there.
I just want you to get out. There you go. There you go. You made it. You made it out. Woo! Thank you for not mentioning the lost coins, Dad. It's gonna be our secret. Take the ones we managed to save to save aside in the end. Keep the pouch. Save it for something important. He's not interested in talking to me right now. Well, that's not very nice of my son. How do you make your kid love you more? You just have to work on their affection. Well, that's not very nice. He doesn't want to talk to me right now. It's like, no, Dad, I don't want to talk to you right now. You have to buy him presents in game. Yeah, you can buy him presents. You can get him prezzies. But that's about the only way to do it. The quests, when you do quests with them, it also improves their standing with them too. So yeah, it does improve.
Can stop me.
It does improve their standing with them when you buy them, when you do quests as well. So, hey, thank you so much for the follow there. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you there, a maggot spawn. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I put the felt hat in there. I got 2 flat straw hats. I put the fur boots in there, the joined hose, put the quilted vest, put the thick leather gloves. Wow, I am naked as a jaybird. Yeah, that's not a good look. He doesn't want to talk. He's tired. He's tired. He's tired. Tired of being admired. Put her hat on. You can leave your hat on. Now that is a farmer right there, baby. You can leave your hat on. Bana 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 bum bum. Yeah, you can leave his hat on. Anyway, now Maggot spawned unfollowed, so there we go. That took care of that day. So the hose, this hose is 5 and 5, 10 and 10. So I'm gonna use the trousers, those shoes, that shirt.
How are you?
How's the little kingdom? We need to pay taxes. I know,
Goodbye.
I know I need to pay taxes. I know. I'm gonna go do it tomorrow. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm gonna go pay taxes tomorrow, okay? Jeez Louise. Goodness gracious, stop nagging me. Go pay the taxes, okay? Jeez. Is there any quests over here or anything we can do? I do need to get 5. Ooh, 5 wool. Now I'm feeling the burn. I only got 4 hours to go, boys and girls. We're at 19. We're over 19 hours now. I just need I need 5 wool. You can do it all night long. Oh, I know I can do it. I do need to stand up in a minute. I just kind of stretch out a little bit. My left shoulder's feel a little tight for some reason. I don't know why. All right, keep going that way, horse. I can't put you on auto run, horse, so you just keep going. You keep going that direction there, sir. Aw, thanks, General Mom. Just gotta do this. Oh. I slept. It's not even from this. It's not even from today. I slept on my shoulder wrong last night. It's been sore, like right on the back. Like I slept on. It's got like, it's almost like it's bruised or something. It's just really tight, so it's gotta loosen it up a little bit. Loosen it up. Get it nice and loose. And then once we do this, go pay our taxes, then we need to check on our farmers, make sure that they're getting their jobs done in a good amount of time. It's similar in some ways, yeah, but it doesn't have the fight. It doesn't have as much. It doesn't have like the sword play and fighting and stuff in it. You have to manage your entire village. I don't want to mess with the piggies. No, go away, piggies. There's a overturned cart here. Let's see what's around the cart. There's a small bundle that has the salted meat in it. Yes, indeed. There's a piece of leather. There's a wineskin with water. There's something underneath the horse. Stone knife. Hey, Boo. Boo, I love you, Boo. I love you, Boo, but you're gonna have to back the truck up there. This one is pretty management heavy turkey. It has a lot of management components that you have to keep track of to kind of keep your village going. You're always kind of fighting to get more villagers, to get more resources. The bigger your village is, the more your taxes are each year. I'm just finishing up a quest for this lady. She just wanted a little bit of wool. Oh, where is she? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, where? Excuse me, where? Excuse me. Hello? Oh, you're over here. Good God. Hello, Matilda. Here's your wool. Yay, I got wool thread, 30 coin, and some Dynasty rep, baby. And we get that music. Do-do-do. Whoa!
Oh.
Oh! Whoop. Do you choose? Yes. So basically, this is your entire map. The only restriction is you can't build right next to another village. You can build in pretty close proximity to them, but you can't like build right next to them. So I built my village up on the north here. That's my entire village right there. These villagers, there's villagers out by the campfire here. These ones right here. These are recruits that you can recruit into your village if you want to. All the villagers in the village are generally vendors, quest givers, and stuff like that. But there are villagers that you can recruit, and those are the villagers that can give you, they're the ones that will work in your fields. They will work in your mines. They will make your, they'll work in your kitchens and your forges, and all that sort of stuff, and your hunting lodges and everything. And you have to sort of parse them out though, because it's not like you can just grab a random villager. You actually look at their skills. And what I mean by their skills is every villager, just like you, has 6 skills. They have production, they have hunting, farming, diplomacy, which is like trading, survival, and no, this is extraction, sorry. Extraction, and this is production. But they have the same 6 skills, ranging from 1 to 10 in proficiency. Most of the general villagers you'll find out there will start with a few 1s and 2s, and maybe they'll have a 3. And if you talk to the villager, they'll actually tell you what they like to do, which is important because that will directly affect their happiness and their mood. If you put a villager in a job they do not like and they're not happy at, they will have less mood than if you put them in a job where they're very happy. Also, other things that affect their mood are the kind of housing they live in, if it's insulated, if they have firewood, food, water, if they have a child, that'll make them happier as well. Don't know why, but it makes them happier for some reason. But it is good. Hey, wait and see. Have a good one, my friend. Have a good one, buddy. We'll see you later on. So there's a lot of minutia to this game that in the beginning you don't really notice a lot of it. You don't really pay much attention to it. But as you progress into the game, you start to go, oh, I wonder what's going on here, or why they're getting unhappy, or why are they happier when this is going on? And you start to sort of parse things out and be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Now, I'm a little later into the game. I'm on year 13 now, I think. Yeah, I'm on year 13. Every full year in the game consists of 12, in the standard version, unless you monkey with the passage of time, it consists of 12 game days, 3 game days per season. So you have 3 days of spring, 3 days of summer, 3 of fall, and 3 of winter. The days are pretty long. I mean, they don't just like fly by. They do tend to go by a lot quicker early in the game because you're generally running around on foot all the time. You don't have the luxury of a horse like I do. Because horses start out at they're pretty spendy. But as you get into the game more, you have more options. Hello. Hello, did you come here to pay your taxes? Here you go. That should cover everything. Splendid. Do. And taxes just cost us $7,000. 7,000 coin. Yeah, 7,000 coin for my taxes. It's like taxes in real life this year. 7,000 coin. Holy crap. That's a lot of freaking coin. The hell's that doing there? That is weird. Okay. They've added a lot of things like this into the game where it's just like you'll find a little shipment of stuff and there'll be like little things in it that you can take. Which is kind of cool. There's bags that'll wash up on shore, barrels that'll be there. Good morning, Mrs. Honeypot. How are you this morning, my dear? How's it going? We're on to our medieval dynasty section now. We've got about another, I don't know, hour and a half of medieval dynasty, and then we'll be traipsing into the world of the infected. I might cut off medieval dynasty a little early because I have this feeling I'm going to get really obsessed with the infected. So I may just play through spring, call it a day, and then continue next Thursday with more medieval dynasty. Now, as you can see over here, Turkey Bacon, see this little city coming up, this little village coming up? Guess what? Every single piece of stuff over here I built over the last 12 years in game. Every single thing over here I built. Every stall, every field, every building, everything. Yeah, it's super freaking cool. And oh, and here's the cool thing. Check this out. Check this out. They just added this into the game. Check this out. They just added photo mode into the game. There's a bird's eye view of my entire village. All the streets I built, the houses I built. Got my fields in there. Isn't that freaking cool? Got all my fields in here. Got all my pens for my animals over there. There's my cow pen. There's my my sheep pen. My horse's pen, my pigs. Can you take a picture of yourself? Oh yeah. I could zoom in. I could zoom in and just take a picture of myself if I wanted to. There, I just took a picture of myself. And that's my medieval dynasty village right there. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go up here and shear the sheep. Come here, sheepies. But when do you get to build a castle? You don't. You can build a palisade completely around your village. Yeah, could you move a little bit there, bud? Thanks. Thanks, bud. Turkey bacon, you have a great one, my friend. That would have been good to have from the start. Yeah, it's a relatively new addition to the game, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's a relatively new addition to the game, so it's only been there for a little while now, which does make me a little sad too, but you know what? It's okay. Yeah. This is just a way to get some extra sheep stuff. Some extra wool. Okay, you sheep better not be in my way. Get out of here. I told the sheep to move it. It's like, okay, sheep, you aren't moving. I'm gonna punch one of you, and you are gonna move. You're gonna move it. Trust me. Yeah, you know, Wildcat Girl, if I do ever start over, I'm gonna use it then. I'm gonna take it. I'll do like a picture every season or something, you know, or every, like at the beginning of each season, just to sort of show my progress. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to help my farmers. Let's look at where they're at on the fields. That's the most important thing. Okay, so that one they've completely done. Oh, actually, they're doing good. Okay, so they've done all that. They're working on that one. These guys are working on that one. They still have that one to go. They've already replanted. Okay, they only got 1, 2, 3 fields to go. They've planted everything else. Okay, I guess I don't need to worry about it then. They've planted everything else, so... there's no turnips, no. There's beets. There's beets by Dre, but there's no turnips. Do you happen to know what GPU you're using in your PC? It's on the About section below. I can tell you here in just a second. It's a 2080 Ti card, but I forget exactly what company it's from. In the About section under my PC specs. Let's see, there it is. It's a Asus ROG GeoForce RTX 2080 Ti. That's what it is. So Asus ROG GeoForce RTX 2080 Ti. Does that answer your question? I hope. I hope it does. All right, so there's all that. All right. And now you know what we can do. We can actually queue up a new building. We're actually going to build, we're going to actually build the new fishing hut. Yeah, let's go. Well, my streaming computer is specifically dedicated to just streaming as well. I didn't do anything else with this computer other than stream, or other than play games on it. I have a streaming computer that all the streaming software and everything runs through. I have my gaming computer that all the games run through. So I have 2 separate computers for it. So my gaming computer doesn't take any... It doesn't have to struggle at all to play anything because it's getting the pure, you know, whatever you want to call it. It's getting the pure pure stuff out of it, you know? Hey, Too Honest, how you doing, buddy? Yes, this is my garb. I need the planks. I need some planks, boys and girls. Just my gaming computer. My streaming computer has a 1080. Streaming computer is a 1080 Ti. The streaming computer actually used to be my gaming computer until I updated it. Any advice for a newbie in this game? Don't build too fast. Don't advance your village at too quick of a pace. You will regret it later on. Advance at a pace that's comfortable to you. There's honestly no rush to get anywhere in this game. You don't need to do anything specifically fast or slow in this game. Just pay attention to the quests, do a bunch of the quests from villagers and stuff, because that will get you some good XP, and it will also help your village get a little expanded. Try to make sure that before you get any villagers to come to your village, you have a resource storage and a food storage set up. You want to have a resource storage, a food storage, a house for yourself, a house for your first villagers. Those 4 things are the most important of all. And then you can work on like wood sheds, hunting lodges, stuff like that, where your villagers can have a job, and can actually like do things. But you want to make sure you have that resource and the food storage pretty much before anything else if you can. But because otherwise you just have to keep running back and forth, putting food and stuff in your villagers' houses, which is totally doable, but it's just not as easy. Yeah, you don't want to get married till you have your house and everything set up as well, because your wife will get pissed. So you want to have all your ducks in a row before you get married too. Okay, so I need 5 logs and 5 planks. No, maybe more logs. I need 5, 6, 7, 8. I need like 9 logs. Okay. Is that chest the only thing in resource storage building? Yes, it is. You can, though, if you want to, one thing that some people do, if the chest gets too full, you could take things like, say you want to just like store a heavy item outside. Logs generally are pretty heavy. So you could take like 8 logs, come over here, get into your inventory. Let's see, X, E, F. And so you can just drop the logs in over here if you want to. I didn't line it up real well, but you can drop logs over here and just kind of get rid of them. And that way you don't have to have them in your inventory. Stuff that's on the ground never disappears in this game. So it's not like a lot of games where if you drop it on the ground, it's gone in a day or something. I found arrows that I fired years ago in game, still sitting on the ground, just waiting for me there. I happen to see them and I'm like, oh, there they are.
How is life treating you?
Could you move a little? Thanks. I just ate a pastry for breakfast, and now Black and White Kitty thinks the paper bag is that it came in as a comfy place to lay down. Of course they do. That's what kitties always do. They're like, ooh, that's it. That looks like a good place to lay down. Well, they saw you getting something. You probably were like, oh, this is so good. So the kitty was like, oh, well, whatever was that bag must have been awesome. So I'm gonna be all over it. I love bags. Anyway. I wasn't that mean to him. Now, when you upgrade a house, it's really nice now. You don't have to rebuild the whole thing like you used to, but the problem is that once you've rebuilt it, you do need to go into your management, find the building that you just rebuilt, which in this case is the fishing hut, and you have to go, oh, my fishing hut people are no longer fishing because I told them that I'm rebuilding their building. So you got to reassign your fishing people to it so they will actually start fishing again. Hey, look, we even have a windmill. I don't know what the windmill's doing. Is the windmill even doing anything at this point? I don't even know if the windmill is actually doing anything right now. What is that under? Is that under farming? Yeah, it is the windmill. Oh, it's making flour out of wheat grain. Oh, cool. Excellent. Make some flour, my friend. Go for it, buddy. How am I feeling? I'm not feeling too bad. I need to get up and get a drink. And stretch a little, but that's about it. I'm going to do that at my 20th hour. Then I'll have 4 hours left to go. Alright, these guys aren't doing too bad. They're getting everything planted, it looks like. So, Ath, why the 24-hour stream? Well, let me tell you, Flamin' Ingo. About 3.5 weeks ago, we had our very first sponsorship with a game called Mech Arena Robot Showdown, and there were some goals in it that I didn't think we'd be able to make, so I challenged chat to make those goals, and I said, if you make these goals, I'll plan a 24-hour stream. And guess what? Chat met the goals. And so here we are, and we're doing a 24-hour stream. It was a very good sponsorship. I've been very blessed with the great response from everyone for the sponsorships I've taken on so far. The sponsorships I've taken on help fund my streaming abilities, and it makes it so I can stream, and I don't have to go do other things to make up for the lack of income that I have. So the sponsorships are really nice because it doesn't really cost anybody anything to do it. For the most part, I mean, other than a little bit of time, maybe if you want to throw a game, $10 or $5 or something. Is the Starfleet Commander sponsorship? That is not going on anymore. No, that one ended on Thursday, but that one was really nice. That one ended really well. We hit a whole bunch of stretch goals in that one. That was like, I was really shocked how well we did. So that was very good. It was great. It was great. I was very happy with that. So thank you everyone. Aw, thanks Nocturnal Druid. It's been going well. It's been a daunting few months, especially since I just filed taxes. That makes it even a little more daunting because my taxes were a lot. It was nice. The end of my employment was nice because my boss gave me a little bit of severance, as far as like a little extra cash at the end to tide me over until I found what I wanted to do, or if I wanted to stream, or whatever. The thing is though that it pushed me into an entirely different tax bracket. And on top of that, my son claimed himself on taxes this year, which flipped my tax bill it flipped it from the positive to about $6,000 in the negative. So it was rather a shock, let me tell you. It was like, okay, well, yeah, gotta get that figured out, I guess. But no, it was a little bit of a shock. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. I'm gonna put that bronze bolt in there. I'm gonna put the iron bolts. I'm gonna put those in there too, and the iron crossbows. I got those on me. Those are really heavy. How is Nate? Nate's doing good. Nate's doing good. A son? I have a son and a daughter. My son's going on 23 this year. 23 in June. My daughter will be 28 in September. I'm an old fart, man. I'm an old fart. I can throw that log in there. I can throw that plank in there. I can throw the plum wine in there. The poison copper arrows I can throw in there. God, I have so much stuff I have so much crap I need to put in there. Throw that in there. I can throw the stone knife in there. The straw hat. Throw that torch in there. The wicker crate. The wooden wheel. The wooden cup. My daughter's over 40. Is my daughter's 40? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I totally I get it. Yeah, it's hard to believe I have kiddos that old. I have kiddos that old, so. Let's see. Salted meat can go in there. Perfect. Now, there's some quests right here in town. There's a quest right up here. Oh, this guy's just going to want a hammer or something.
What can I do for you, mister?
What can I do can I do you something? Can I ask you something? What is it? I wanted to play pretend. Yeah, I know about this quest. I thought you could maybe help me. I'll bring you what you want. Don't do anything stupid. He wants a stone axe. Like, what could go wrong giving an 8-year-old a stone axe? What could go wrong giving an 8-year-old a stone axe? Not a thing. Not a thing. Come on. Stone knife. Okay. Iron knives. Okay. Oh, good. Look, we're already getting some iron stuff. We got iron axes. We got iron hammers, hoes, scythes, shears. Nice. Yeah, he wants a stone knife, a stone hatchet. So for that, I'm going to need some, I'm going to need a few stones, a few sticks. I think like 10 sticks at least. All right. I didn't know how many stones, so I just did it that way. There you go, kiddo. Don't put an eye out with it. Hello, mister. You're back. Yes, but remember what I said. Don't do anything bad with it. Yes, I promise. Can I start playing now? Yeah, here, play with this axe. What a responsible village person I am. I'm the village person you do not let your kids play around. Okay, what'd they run out of in the barn this time? No more. Oh, they have no rot for fertilizer. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, they got rye. They got rye, so we're gonna have them thrash some rye instead. I'm gonna do 50 on that. Do I have anything else? No, I don't want them doing flour. Nope, they're just gonna do rye. They got all the rye came in. Next season the flax will come in, and that's what we can make threads out of. So this is just missing berries, but I'll get berries next season, so I'm not too worried about it.
Hello there.
Hello, can I help you with something? I could use your help. I want to renovate my house, but I don't have a building hammer. Could you bring me one? Sure thing. Bring him a copper hammer. Oh, hey, guess what? No, it's a bronze hammer.
How can I help you? Goodbye.
He wants a copper hammer.
Hey, old friend. Have a good day.
Copper hammer, I need a stick. He took all the sticks. God dang it. Luckily, there's sticks outside. Alright, make him a copy of your hammer. Stickety sticks, I know. Do you have the hammer? Here you go. Ah, thanks so much. Thank you. House renovation, there we go. Nice. 2 easy quests, they got done. It helps us with our reputation. That's what really matters. It's all about the reputation, my friends. Wow, you guys are doing great on the farmers stuff. How are the fields looking? So they're almost done over there. These guys are pretty well done over here. That guy's just standing around doing nothing. She's planning. Dude, what's your name? Hey, Sobi. Oh, you're just gonna... Now everybody's off work. He's just off work. He's like, yeah, I'm done, dude. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. He's just lazy. He's just lazy. That's all it comes down to. Do I have family? Do you have family in the game? In this game? Yes, I do. Oh, it is kind of time for a meeting around the fire again. It's probably right. It's about time probably for that. So you're telling me the blacksmith had all the materials to build a hammer from storage, asks you to make it, then tells you he's going to teach you how to use it. Pretty much, yeah. Hey, look, there's a wicker basket. All right, everybody, gather round. We got 1 day left of spring, and I want to say I'm very proud of y'all for sticking it out like you have. You've done a great job this season so far. We got a lot of fields planted. We got a lot of things crafted. We got a lot of things cooked up. We got the kids taken care of. I'm glad to see some of our mothers are back in the workforce again. Still don't think you should get 2 years off for maternity leave, but that being what it is, I'm glad to see you coming back and helping out, getting some of the stuff done around the village. Keep up the good work, everybody, and we will have a good rest of our spring. It's going to bleed over into summer. We're going to get some stuff going on, and it's going to be fabulous. So, thank you, everybody, for all your hard work. You all stick it out. Good job. Let's give everybody give yourselves a round of applause. You don't seem very excited. What, you want to see me on a table just dancing? Is that what you want? You want to see me do a little dance? Do a little dance? Do a little dance? Woohoo! Do a little dance? Do boop 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 boop. Wait. Oh wait. So hold on a second. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Do a little dance, do. Ladies, do a little dance, do. Woo-hoo-hoo, do the little dance. Do the little table dance for the ladies. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Oh, where's my wife? Oh god, the wife's coming. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Yeah, they're all looking away. They're all embarrassed for me. They're like, oh god, I can't believe he just did that. Let's make a few roads here. I like that you can make roads. It makes everything nice and clean around the houses. It just makes it nice and close. Does each house have a garden? Oh no. Nobody gets a garden. Nobody gets a garden. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, old friend.
What's on your mind? The air is different from the one at home. So brisk. I can't stop myself from smiling every morning when I draw my first breath. Let me take a closer look at you. Ooh, nice. I like it, Georgiana. You got level 6 farming. Keep up the good work. You're doing well. You're doing good. Farming 6 is awesome. You're soon going to be a perfect 10. You're going to be a 10. My wife's like, I heard what happened out there. Oh, she's pissed. Oh, I have to sleep in the other bed tonight. She is pissed. She's pissed. Oh yeah, she's just like, don't even talk to me. Don't even look at me.
Hello.
But honey, I have a favor to ask of you. Actually, never mind. What's on your mind? I love all the responsibilities I have. I wish our settlement
Have a
would
good
grow
day.
endlessly. Oh, she loves me. She loves me. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Yeah, I have a twitch in my eye. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You know what we should check on? We should check on our resource stalls. Yeah, of course they're all running low on stuff. Of course they are. So has this got there's no buildings to do anything here. So I'm gonna take Lech and I'm gonna take him out of there. And I'm gonna put him back in. Nope, I want to put him back in the barn. There we go. Endless growth is a bad idea, ma'am. Yeah, endless growth is a bad idea, ma'am. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work out real well for us. It just isn't. By the way, this last column here, this is where you can tell the villagers what they can and what they cannot eat. As you can see, my villagers are allowed to eat cabbage, dried fish, dried meat, and that's pretty much it. They get to drink buckets of water, and that's pretty much it. They get to use, for fuel, they get to use firewood and sticks. They better leave the logs and the planks the hell alone. No milk. No, milk is too valuable. Buckets of milk are way too valuable. Actually, they probably could. I could probably do buckets of milk. I have enough soured milk. Nah, I don't want to do that. Nope, buckets of water. That's all they get. That's all they get is buckets of water. Buckets of water is all they get to drink. There should be some buckets in here, yeah. See, that there's a lot. They're using a lot of buckets. Good lord, that's a lot of buckets. $20 buckets of water. Wow. That's crazy. That is absolutely cray-cray. Getting buckets of water. Actually, I'm going to go grab a drink real quick, boys and girls. I'll be right back. Good morning, Marius. How you doing? You didn't win, Marius. I'm very sorry. Yeah. I can't even, my brain's not even working right now. Gaming for life. One. Gaming for life. I knew it had something to do with gaming. Let me go grab something to drink real quick. I think I'm gonna grab something to eat here too. Thank you, Valor, for the mod pizza, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for mod pizza, Valor. Love you, bro. The mod pizza was good, glorious. Sorry, this is my eat break for a second. Okay. Ah. I have to grab something to eat every once in a while. My pizza was many hours ago. You better have had something since then. Not really. No, I don't eat very much. I'm a very delicate child. I eat like a little bird. I mean, I slowly ate 3 pieces of like an hour ago. A few hours ago. Oh, I had the little cake thing they sent. They call it a mod cake. It was basically a ho-ho wrapped in tinfoil. Take care of yourself by eating regularly. Everybody, set your room with no streaming. But Ma, I did eat good. I did eat good, I swear. Put all these buckets of water in there. There we go. We got look. Okay, so we're good there. We got all the buckets of water taken care of. Oh, I wanted to see how many. I want to look in the stalls real quick. So the food stall, we should have a little less problems in there. Yeah, I made a bunch of stews and soups that are slowly but surely selling out of there, getting us some good cash each day. Kimsey, how you doing, buddy? I'm having a great weekend. I don't know about you. I'm having a great weekend. I think the only thing we're missing here is berries. Yeah, everything else is working. Everything else is going. Resource stall. It's out of ladles, plates. Nothing big. Oh, the hops are gone, so that's good. Bye-bye, hops. Bye-bye, hops. Okay, so leather fur, feathers. We're kind of holding steady on those. Yeah, the hops are gone, so I guess I could sell. What do I have a bunch of that I could sell? Wheat grain, cabbage seeds. I guess I could sell some wheat grain because no, because the wheat grain I'm turning into flour. I don't want to sell that. Animal seed, fertilizer, daub, limestone. Oh, wow, I need to go. Wow, I have 2,000 flour. Holy crap, that's a lot of flour. That is a lot of flour. Holy crud. I can't make beer yet. I don't have the tavern unlocked, unfortunately. What can you do? You can only unlock things a certain way, so. Tavern is a long ways away. So we just got, and 12 years, after 12 years, we just got 5,000 points and got the Smithy 3. The Tavern is another 5,000 points that it took us 12 years to get to. Now, we'll probably get more points quicker now that we're there. But the Tavern's, it's still a ways off. It's still a ways off. Once we get the Tavern, though, we'll be able to make plum tarts, cherry pies, juice, wines, the whole 9 yards. So it's going to be really nice once we get it. But it's a little ways away at this point. Little ways away at this point. It's not right around the corner, unfortunately. Do you have a baker in your village? I have 2 of them, as a matter of fact. I got 2 of them. Let me take you on a little tour of my... To our left here, we have our flour mill. This is our little flour mill that we just built, our windmill, where we make flour. We've got our builder's hut here, where they do all the repairs. Down there you see our fishing hut. Up this street here, we got our well, our resource, and our food shed off to the left. We got some housing to the right. We got to the left here, this is our workshop, where we got Alaric making some bowls and stuff. We got a little more housing row going up here. And then we got our bakers here that are doing some fun stuff. See, look at that, she's making some stuff right there. Look at that. Look at that. Well, I'm making a lot of flour because I want to turn it into stuff. I'm sort of planning ahead, to be honest. Right now in the kitchen, let's see, what are they making in the kitchen right now? Kitchen. They're making multigrain bread right now, which takes 9 per. And multigrain bread is the best seller of all the breads. It sells the best, like for the most money. They could also make flatbread with onions, wheat bread, rye bread, white bread, oat rolls, wheat rolls. But there's only so many things you can have them do, because everything you want them to produce is going to cost time and effort. So like in the kitchen, you can see here, these are the total numbers of them they're making each day. So at 10% of the production being put towards multigrain bread, they're making like 1.5 breads a day. So it's not exactly going fast. Now, one thing that can speed that up is if I decide to go grab some of the products and make them myself. But it's a lot of stuff. It's flour, wheat grain, oat grain, rye grain, eggs, and buckets of water for every single multigrain bread. Now we also have some more housing going down here. This is our woodwright shop. I think what is it called? Woodshed, where we make planks, and that sort of stuff. Next to that, we have our hunting lodge, where they just seem to be standing around doing nothing. Anyway, they're out hunting for stuff. We got a little more housing going up here. Now you'll notice these houses are all covered in white, and this one is partially covered in white. These are not. So these ones are insulated with limestone, and these ones are not, because limestone's kind of hard to get. We're going to do some insulation here in a minute. Your villagers are happier when their houses are covered in limestone, and in addition, if you either daub a wattle hut or limestone a rock hut, your villagers will use less firewood during the winter time, and it will save you having to have as much firewood. Now, more housing is over here in the middle, and on this side. And then we have our cow shed, our sheep shed, our geese, our horses, our piggy boys. Oh, let's go in and see the hog and the pig. And our chickens. Down on our left here, we have our herbalist hut. We have our sewing. We have our herbalist hut here, where he's doing all the herbally things. We got our sewing hut here, where he's doing all the sewing things. We got our smithies going at it. We got the barn people doing their barny things. I guess she's done. I guess we need to look at the fields. Are they all planted? They're working on that one. She is done. So, God's Mira, whatever your name is, you are done with your tasks. Okay, well, then we need to take you out of the farm shed here. And we need to assign you to the barn so you can get busy and do more stuff. Yeah, why don't you head back? Wow, that was a quick change. And then we also have another food storage over here, so that because every food storage and resource storage you build, they're all linked, and they also add to the total amount of storage you have. Like one food storage that I have is 2,000. Two of them are 4,000 storage that they can have. And then down here we have our selling shed. This is where we sell stuff. This is all of our crafted goods. This is the clothing stall here. Okay. Let me get in here. This is the clothing stall here, which it's really cool how they did all this. And then this is the basic resource stall for, basic resources and stuff. And then this over here is my food stall. And each one of these is making me money each month. Or each season. Now over here, we have our place where our hops are growing. I don't really have a use for those yet, but I wanted to get them up and going in advance. I also have my orchards out here, which will be able to harvest in the summer. The apiary is right over here. It's kind of... I strategically put it here because I figured where would be a better place for it than right near all the stuff that needs to be pollinated. And look, you can see even the bees. The bees are happy about it being here. And that's sort of a tour of the village. Other than that, we have our fields out in the middle. We got a giant field that we built on this side. Over here. And then we have another giant field that is over on the other side here. That's this whole field here. And we're just drinking from the creek because we don't care about brain worms. And that's about it. That's sort of the village right there. The ambient sounds in this game are so nice. There we go. I just made it a little more serene on this side. I don't know if this forestalls me from putting a fence up over here or not. So I could build a fence on this side, which would look kind of cool. There we go. Now at least it's all cordoned off. Now I wonder, can I put a... Yeah, that's gonna interfere right there, isn't it? Oh, that sucks so bad. I guess I could do that. I mean, it's not gonna look as good. Not gonna look as nice, but I wonder what's wrong with this right in here. Maybe I need to deconstruct that. It might actually be the. I'm curious if it is actually the. Yeah, it is actually that. Yep. I wonder if this would stretch now without the Nope, that's still a problem there. Really, it was doing it before. What's the problem now? Well, I just aesthetically like it. I think it looks kind of cool. Oh, believe me, it's a royal pain in the ass. It's a royal pain in the butt. But it's kind of cool to when you get it done, it actually looks pretty dang cool. I will say. Alright, that should clear it for us. It's more an aesthetic thing, you know? Why did you need a patch of green to place the fence? Well, it's because I built a... So what I had done is I'd built a road, and the road was interfering with where the fence could go. So what is right there? Nothing there. Oh, it's this here. I need to get the road out of the way. And that whole thing is just a road that was there. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't put rocks on. You can't put roads on rocks. You can't put fences on rocks either. The game just doesn't let you. It just refuses to let you build stuff in certain places. There we go. So now we can have events all the way around this, but we need lots of sticks for it. We need lots and lots of sticks for it. But it'll look pretty cool when we're done. Look pretty damn cool when we're done. Under 3 hours to go, boys and girls. We have passed the midnight mark. Oh my. Let's do this. Luckily, we get faster as we go because we have the Builder's Trance. And now we have it at level 3, so we'll be able to build quicker. As long as we keep building, the Builder's Trance will keep going, because you can see over there, you can see it slowly winding down. If it gets to 0, it starts back over, but as long as we can keep going, as long as we got materials and we keep going, the building goes a little quicker. Now, the other thing you can do, if you want to, you can build a palisade around your entire village if you want to. You've seen some villages that have that, like Dynasty actually has a palisade that goes all the way around its village. I have done that before. It's a lot of time, a lot of effort, and there's no real strategic advantage to it other than it kind of looks freaking hella cool, but that's about the only advantage it has. So if you got a lot of time on your hands and you want to do it, well, the main reason I built one originally is they said that there were going to be bandits in the game, and I was like, oh, well, I better protect my village against bandits. I didn't realize they'd just be standing out by the roadside robbing people. They aren't actually, like, attacking your, village. Well, what do I know? I'm gonna eat some cabbages too. Get some food here. There we go. Let's go grab some water real quick. You go with the alligator mode? That is not an option, but it'd be kind of hella cool. So if you wanted to build a palisade, See, it's very hard. First of all, to get the palisade to lay down. A lot easier than it used to be, actually. See, there's a palisade for you. Can you grow herbs for medicines and stuff? Nope, your villagers can go and scavenge for them, but that's it. There's no way to actually grow them. So this is what it would look like if you really wanted to get inventive. Yes, you can make orchards. I mean, this is a lot easier than it used to be. It used to be a lot harder to make these. So basically, you could build this entire thing like this. And then it's going to take 6 logs per section. This section right here is 6 logs. 6 per section. And I think these gates go on here like this. Not entirely sure. Not quite. They don't fit really great. Let's just put it that way. And I guess if you wanted to do it this, you could do like from there to there. Like that. And then you'd actually have a gate here that you could go in and out of. Would crouching help with placing stuff? Eh, not really. I mean, the building of stuff in this is kind of... It's kind of weird how sometimes you can place it, sometimes you can't. So as you can imagine, 6 logs per piece here is big. Yeah, you basically just do the best you can. 6 logs per piece is a lot. Especially since your average maple tree is going to give you 4 logs. Now, if you leave the stump, they will grow back. Any tree that you leave a stump on will grow back. I have harvested these trees here probably 15 times, 10 to 15 times each. Every game year or so, they'll be back. Maple syrup by chance? No, no maple syrup. Now, this is a project I do want to engage in. I'm not kidding. I actually want to build a palisade around my village. Because it looks gnarly cool. But it is an investment in time. It's an investment in energy. It's an investment in a lot of stuff. So to get a stump out, you bring a shovel and you just pump it out. And now that stump is gone, it is gone forever. That stump will never ever grow back. That tree will never ever grow back now. Now, birch trees are kind of... They're not worthless, they just aren't really worth a whole lot. Birch trees give you 2 they give you 2, logs per, chop. The maples are way better. Those give you 4. The spruce give you, 3. That did not do what I wanted to do. I want that to. I want this to be like the main road coming in. I wish they had a little bit of something where you could contour the land a little bit, but they don't. They don't have anything like that, unfortunately. So unfortunately, like gates like this, unless you put it on a perfectly level spot, you're going to be a little bit off. Okay. Sweet dreams, Nocturnal. Have a good one, my friend. Thank you though, Nocturnal, for coming by and hanging out with us for a little bit. Sure, as always, nice to see you. Yeah, that's kind of odd looking, but I'm just gonna live with it. Not much you can do with it beyond that, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, Alry! Alry, hello, hello,
Give us some
hello.
light, dark cards.
How are you, Alry? Thank you for the host of the raid. Welcome, raiders. How are you tonight? I hope you're all
it's
having
haunted.
a wonderful
dead.
evening.
Where'd it come from?
I can bring it right down to the water, but I can't go across the water. That's the only thing that sucks. I can claim it right down to the water, but I can't go across the water. But I don't think I need to, actually. If I have it come back this way, I could have it come down here. I'm not going to really build out a lot further than this. We're planning the palisade. Planning the palisade right now. Problem is, you always gotta avoid the rocks and crap that are on the ground. It's kind of annoying. So it kind of makes it like meander a little bit, which is just kind of frustrating. It's like you can't take it over these rocks. See how it just like cuts out there? Which is that's the one thing I don't like. Only 3.5 hours to go. I know, it's awesome. But yes. So when's Infected gonna start? Oh shoot, I need to get on that. Yes. Yeah. Let's I'm gonna detach this wall here. So we aren't gonna build down this far. There we go. Yes, we need to get the Infected going on. All right, I'm gonna sleep till next season. We'll have to finish this off next time we play, boys and girls, because this is the end of the season too. What the hell? I have no idea what just happened. It was too funny though. All right, let's sleep till next season. I have no idea. Oh, so this is something that happens also between seasons sometimes. You'll get an event that occurs. And in this event, a nobleman was passing through your village. He lost his purse in front of you. What do you do? And so you have several options of things that you can do. You can return it to the nobleman. There's no restrictions. You can let your people have it, or you can take it for yourself. Now, I've been playing pretty lawful good this whole time, so I will probably return it to the nobleman. Oop, there we go. So you can choose what you want to do, and then once you choose your answer, sometimes there will be restricted answers because you don't have a resource. Like it'll be like somebody wants 500 gold for you to teach them something. None of these, I could choose any of these options. I'm going to choose return it to the nobleman. I get 100 dynasty rep. All villagers lost 5 mood. Well, that happens. But I got some dynasty rep for it, so. So now it is summer. It's summertime. And we'll just get a save point here. This is the Hadrian Rules file. Yes, there we go.